Greetings to all. In this video, we are going to understand 25 multiple choice questions from language teaching innovations in the 19th century. In this video, we are going to understand 25 multiple choice questions from language teaching innovations in the 19th century. Question number 1. Who was an entire early proponent of the direct method, emphasizing oral communication and minimizing the use of the native language? Option A, Charles Berlitz. Option B, Francois Queen. Option C, Henry Sweet. Option D, Johann Comenius. Who was an early proponent of the direct method, emphasizing oral communication and minimizing the use of native language? The correct answer is option B, Francois Goin. Francois Goin. Question number 2. Which method focused on teaching language through a series of connected sentences or narratives, allowing students to learn grammar and vocabulary in context? Option A, oral method. Option B, series methods. Option C, Goin series. Option D, phonetic teaching. The correct answer is option C, Goin series. Question number 3. The Berlitz method promoted option A, grammar translation. Option B, immersion in the target language. Option C, rote memorization. Option D, phonetic instruction. The Berlitz method promoted, the correct answer is option B, immersion in the target language. Question number 4. Who advocated for the use of series or sequences of connected sentences and structures to teach grammar and vocabulary in context? Option A, Henry Sweet. Option B, Johann Comenius. Option C, Francois Goin. Option D, Charles Berlitz. The correct answer is option B, Johann Comenius. Question number 5. What was the primary focus of the natural method? Option A, written exercises. Option B, vocabulary memorization. Option C, oral communication. Option D, grammar rules. What was the primary focus of the natural method? The correct answer is Option C, oral communication. Question number 6. Which innovation stressed the importance of oral communication over written exercises and included pronunciation drills? Option A, phonetic teaching. Option B, natural method. Option C, oral method. Option D, go in series. The correct answer is option C, oral method. Question number 7. The phonetic teaching method emphasized the importance of option A, vocabulary acquisition. Option B, rote memorization. Option C, phonetics and pronunciation. Option D, grammar rules. Check the correct answer. Option C, phonetics and pronunciation. Question number 8. What was the central concept of the series methods in language teaching? Option A, immersion in the talked language. Option B, series of connected sentences. Option C, grammar translation. Option D, phonetic instruction. The correct answer is option B, series of connected sentences. Question number 9. Who contributed to the development of oral methods in language teaching? Option A, Paul Passy. Option B, Charles Berlitz. Option C, Johann Comenius. Option D, Francois Goin. Who contributed to the development of oral methods in the language teaching? Option A, Paul Passy. The grammar translation method faced criticism in the 19th century for option A, emphasizing oral communication. Option B, overemphasizing vocabulary acquisition. Option C, neglecting translation exercises. Option D, limiting practical language use. The grammar translation method faced criticism in the 19th century for option D, limiting practical language use. Question number 11. Which method in language teaching focused on teaching language sounds through the International Phonetic Alphabet IPA? Option A, direct method. Option B, phonetic teaching. Option C, natural method. Option D, series methods. The correct answer is option B, phonetic teaching. Question number 12. Who was a pioneer in promoting phonetic teaching in the 19th century? Option A, Francois Queen. Option B, Henry Sweet. Option C, Charles Berlitz. Option D, Johann Comenius. Who was a pioneer in promoting phonetic teaching in the 19th century? The correct answer is option B, Henry Sweet. Question number 13. The Going series emphasized the use of option A, pattern drills and repetition. Option B, written assignments. Option C, communicative tasks. Option D, connected sentences and narratives. The Going series emphasized the use of option D, connected sentences and narratives. Question number 14. The natural method was based on the idea that language learning should follow the natural process of option A, rote memorization. Option B, grammar acquisition. Option C, first language acquisition. Option D, written proficiency. The correct answer is option C, first language acquisition. Question number 15. What was a characteristic of the oral method in language teaching? Option A, emphasis on written exercises. Option B, minimization of oral communication. Option C, pronunciation drills and conversations. Option D, avoidance of pattern drills. What was a characteristic of the oral method in language teaching? The correct answer is option C, pronunciation drills and conversations. Question number 16. Who developed a series of connected sentences to teach language known as the Going series? Option A, Johann Comenius. Option B, Charles Berlitz. Option C, Francois Goin. Option D, Henry Sweet. The correct answer is option C, Francois Goin. Question number 17. The series methods departed from isolated sentence drills by emphasizing Option A, grammar rules. Option B, pattern drills and repetition exercises. Option C, vocabulary memorization. Option D, written assignments. The correct answer is option B, pattern drills and repetition exercises. Question number 18. In the phonetic teaching method, what did instructors primarily use to teach language sounds? Option A, immersive activities. Option B, translation exercises. Option C, the International Phonetic Alphabet IPA. Option D, pattern drills. The correct answer is option C, the International Phonetic Alphabet IPA. Question number 19. Who contributed to the conceptualization of natural language learning in the 19th century? Option A, Charles Berlitz. Option B, Francois Goin. Option C, Henry Sweet. Option D, Johann Comenius. The correct answer is option D, Johann Comenius. Question number 20. The Berlitz method encouraged immersion in the docket language with the instructor speaking. Option A, both in the native language and the docket language. Option B, only in the native language. Option C, only in the docket language. Option D, in a mixture of languages. The Berlitz method encouraged immersion in the docket language with the instructor speaking. Option C, only in the docket language. Question number 21. What was the primary goal of the direct method in language teaching? Option A, vocabulary acquisition. Option B, immersion in the docket language. Option C, rote memorization. Option D, written proficiency. The correct answer is option B, immersion in the docket language. Question number 22. Who is associated with the development of the Berlitz method, emphasizing immersion and communication in the target language? Option A, Francois Goin. Option B, Charles Berlitz. Option C, Henry Sweet. Option D, Johann Comenius. The correct answer is option B, Charles Berlitz. Question number 23. Which method focused on teaching language through a series of connected sentences and structures encouraging contextual learning? Option A, grammar translation method. Option B, series methods. Option C, natural method. Option D, oral method. Which method focused on teaching language through a series of connected sentences and structures encouraging contextual learning? The correct answer is option B, series methods. Question number 24. The oral method stressed the importance of option A, written assignments. Option B, vocabulary memorization. Option C, oral communication. Option D, pattern drills. The oral method stressed the importance of option C, oral communication. Question number 25. What concept did the series methods depart from in language teaching? Option A, phonetics. Option B, immersion. Option C, isolated sentence drills. Option D, grammar rules. What concept did the series methods depart from in language teaching? The correct answer is option C, isolated sentence drills. Isolated sentence drills. Thank you for watching this video.